The CEOs of the biggest AI companies in the world are lining up to confess to wrongdoing. Why are they snitching on themselves? Here's the bizarre chain of events. Hugging Face was hacked by an unknown autonomous AI agent. At this point, no one, absolutely no one said openAI did it. Until Sam Altman came out and admitted openAI was behind the hack. Then, not to be outdone, Dario Amodei confessed to Anthropic hacking 3, not 1, but 3 different companies. What is this? A pissing contest? When did it become fashionable to snitch on yourself? There's no upside. You win a go straight to jail card.
Name of the album is I Killed Darnell Simmons. That's a picture of you. A picture of you. And behind you is Darnell Simmons' body.
Now, rappers are known for snitching on themselves. It's a flex for street cred, even if it means going to jail. But what you don't see every day are CEOs snitching on themselves. I mean, these guys have an average IQ of what, 130? And snitching on yourself is not exactly a big brain move. It made no sense, so I had to dig a little deeper. And the real reason they're doing this will shock you. Let's look at the facts. On July 16th, Hugging Face published a blog post revealing that its infrastructure had been targeted and compromised by an autonomous AI agent system. At this point, they didn't know who it was. Then things start to get strange. Hugging Face had to dissect the cyber attack with their own AI. Why is that? Well, openAI and Claude were locked behind quote-unquote safety guardrails, which prevented Hugging Face from analyzing the attack commands. The irony is not lost here, folks. The hacker is preventing you from tracing the hack with a safety guardrail for your own safety, of course. So Hugging Face had to use their own open-weight AI, GLM 5.2. They realized through this very vexing experience that you should have your own unrestricted open-weight model as a contingency to offset guardrail lockouts from a closed model that tried to hack you. Oh my lord, this is wild. Peter Gustev, the head of AI at Arena, tweets, GPT-6 escaped OpenAI's eval sandbox during testing on CyberGym, hacked into Hugging Face's production database to find the answers. Hugging Face couldn't use GPT or Anthropic models for defense, so they had to use GLM 5.2 to investigate the hack. So many levels of WTF here. Agreed, you can't make this up, folks. It's stranger than fiction. So 6 days after the hack, Sam Altman tweets and openly admits we had a significant security incident during evaluation of our models. We are sharing what we have learned so far. Thanks to Hugging Face for the partnership on this. So, hacking someone is now considered a partnership. Nowhere in here is an apology. It is simply, I did it. So what? Let's listen to this. It's the first interview where Sam talks about the incident.
We were evaluating one of our unreleased models, and it was supposed to be working in a sandbox. And it figured out that it could basically cheat on the test by chaining together multiple zero-day exploits to break out of the sandbox, get access to the internet, and then break through multiple systems on the Hugging Face side to kind of get the answer to the test and look really good on the eval.
I would actually respect Sam if he apologized and took full responsibility for what happened, instead of pretending his product gained sentience and we're now in the singularity. Consider this. If a real person hacked Hugging Face, they would be going to jail. But a rogue AI agent does it, all of a sudden, it's okay. But I want to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Should OpenAI be held responsible for rogue AI cyber attacks? Sam did not admit to the hack out of honesty. It took 6 days. What most people don't know is that the FBI became involved, and it was only a matter of time until Hugging Face traced the cyber attack to OpenAI. Now, there is a loophole. The Computer Fraud and Abuse Act did not apply to AI agents. And here is the big brain play. Before government regulation could move to plug the loophole, Sam Altman preemptively admits to the hack, turning a criminal problem into a public relations problem, which is then solved with what we can only presume to be a back-channel deal with Hugging Face. Ergo, the partnership tweet tailored for minimum public opinion backlash. So that's the entire chain of events. Sam Altman snitched on himself as a calculated, deliberate, preemptive move to prevent punishment later down the road, while putting a positive spin on the hacking incident with a so-called partnership with the hacked victim. Two birds with one proverbial stone. Well played, Sammy. Well played.
Stroke my chin real slow when I'm lying. And I was laughing super hard as Darnell was dying.
Apparently, Dario Amodei took a page from Sam Altman's playbook because the Hugging Face incident led to copycat crimes. A real cyber crime spree, if you will.
To an AI giant Anthropic, the company says one of its models broke into the computer system of 3 other organizations, and all of this comes just days after openAI said one of its models went rogue.
Anthropic saying that Claude compromised the impacted organization's infrastructure using basic techniques like exploiting weak passwords.
This is the official post on the Anthropic website confirming the unauthorized access of 3 different organizations. Anthropic likely jumped on the snitch on yourself bandwagon to hedge against future regulation, in the event that rogue AI agents and their handler companies are held responsible for hacks. Dario can just say, hey, we confessed before this became a law. Now that is a get-out-of-jail-free card. When technology develops faster than the government can understand, regulation falls behind, which opens up dangerous loopholes for abuse. Elon Musk warned us against this years ago.
So I'm in favor of AI regulation because I think advanced AI is a risk to the public, and anything that's a risk to the public, there needs to be some kind of referee. That referee is the regulator.
In light of these cyber attacks, we are now at the stage Elon predicted. There needs to be regulation against volatile and dangerous technology. When asked if there could have been other hacks, Sam Altman simply shrugged and walked away, fading into that metaphoric bush.
Could there be other systems that were hacked by openAI?
I mean, there could be, yeah.
Are you looking at them specifically?
Right. Thank you. Kill switch requirements.
Without regulations in place, there is no accountability. That is a dangerous world. Comment and let me know your thoughts on this. Click on the right to see how China gives American AI companies a run for their money.